Hey, you got any more macaroni and cheese? I mean hamburger helper?
Yeah, I got some more of it.
Okay. I'll be in there in a second.
I'm gonna go in there and warm it.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Alright.
All I heard
Alright.
was
Welcome to episode number 6. That's the intro. Get some hamburger helper for my grandma.
I heard
all I
nothing.
heard.
Go.
All I heard was all I heard was hello. And that was it. And she's just like, all right, hamburger helper delivered. All right, so John, hit me with it. Come on, introduce us properly. I'll keep that in, but
What are you guys' thoughts on actually I need to look this up first before I even
let's say the intro for the love of God, because this man barely did.
Oh, the
This man
intro?
said episode. This man said episode 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, TCA episode 6. Welcome in,
Thank you.
everyone.
Yay!
This man's speech said episode 6. He didn't even say what show he's on. He didn't even say what he's on. He didn't say. He just said episode 6. Episode 6 of The Walking Dead, of Breaking Bad.
Shit, I would love to be in the Breaking Bad.
What do you guys think about those tropical islands, those big, delicious coconuts falling on top of people's heads and killing about a couple hundred people every year?
What?
I have not heard about this at all.
You guys don't know like coconuts kill people by falling out of trees?
I do, but is this like a breaking story? Like breaking news: coconuts kill people.
Coconut kills.
No, can you just imagine like
a boat of 12,
like on your death certificate, cause of death
killed by falling
coconut? Like
yeah, when Devin's writing
year.
how they died. Like, all right, yeah, gunshot wound, old age, coconut.
I can't even. Something so delicious can kill you like that.
I'm not actually. I don't know if you guys ever.
I don't know if you guys have ever picked up
a
coconut, but
no,
I don't live near any coconuts.
So, can you imagine?
I don't like coconut flavored things.
Like being on vacation.
I know how heavy they are, though.
And
hey, John,
you're just like, what's up?
I live in North Carolina.
You said you're on vacation.
I don't go on vacations. I'm lonely.
Well, that's not. I'm just saying it just in general. Like,
well, you're not normal.
Being on vacation and you pay thousands of dollars essentially to just get clocked in the head by a fucking coconut and die.
Dude, it's just like those people who go to Indonesia and they're like, wow, I want to go to the nice beach, and then get hit by a tsunami. It's like that's also very unlucky. Like, damn, that could happen on any day, but it happened the day you decided to go sit on the beach.
Like coconuts are probably. Hey Siri, how much does the average coconut weigh?
About 6 or 7 pounds.
Between 1.4 and 4.4 pounds.
I guess you guys were. I was going to mock your speech, but that wasn't that far off.
Yeah, it's the speed that it falls at. Like,
yeah, well, because you got to think, especially the trees that it fall from are pretty. The leaves are really high up. Palm trees. I'm pretty sure they're grown palm trees, and
yeah,
the leaves are really high up, and things when they're heavy accumulate more weight basically through velocity.
Exactly.
Like so if it fell off a small tree or like a bush, it wouldn't be a problem. But the fact that they grow on palm trees is why they're dangerous. So don't sit under palm trees, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, people die every year to it, and I'm just like,
cool.
So like,
just don't sit under palm trees. That's
I can't even
fun
imagine.
fact.
Like,
it's
like what happened to him? Oh yeah, he died by a coconut.
Coconuts hate this one simple trick: go away from the trees.
Dude, someone I work with, he told me a story about how he does roofing jobs, and he was really high up in the air, and he let a penny fall off the top, and then it put a big ass dent in someone's car. A penny. And because how high it was, I'm like, oh shit.
How high was he? As high as Travis Scott?
No.
I'm the highest in the room.
I'd say about Snoop Dogg level high.
Coconuts are pretty good. You guys don't like coconuts?
I ain't never had one.
You never had any form of coconut at all?
No.
Really?
I've never
Really
had
fire.
an actual coconut
Have
either.
you had
I don't like
have you had an
coconut.
I'm not
almond
exotic
joy?
like that, bro.
Have you
I'm
had
not
an almond
exotic.
joy?
Yeah.
What?
An almond joy.
Wait, Almond Joy, what? Isn't that a whole brand of things?
It's a candy bar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I ain't had that one.
I don't like coconut. It's not my favorite candy bar.
Quick side note. I want y'all to know this. Remember how I said? So for background, I put a hole in my desk a while back.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell
Now,
the show this. I don't think.
Yeah, I put a hole in my desk, guys, and I like scraped out all the wood chunks in like a big ass hole.
Why and how did
And
you get a
now-
hole in your desk?
And now I put my keyboard on a cutting board.
Honestly, that looks kind of fire.
Kitchen table cutting board.
Like,
bro.
by the way, I dig that. It looks like kind of sick.
I wonder what Gordon Ramsay's opinion would be on that.
No, I dig it. That work. I mean, does it slide
That's
around?
not up to kitchen standards.
Does it slide around?
Well, it doesn't slide like if I'm just playing, but I can move it obviously.
Well, it's not ideal.
But I thought that'd be a
Why don't this is a did you build that desk?
no.
Oh, I thought you did.
It's a $250 desk.
I was gonna say if you built it, you could like
Huh.
hand
Yes.
saw off. You could put the the thing you put your keyboard on.
I was thinking about trying to find a piece of wood to go in the hole.
You're
and then
it's
slide it out.
it's under your keyboard right now. That's what I'm saying. Just put that in the desk. Boom. Who needs to buy a piece of wood? You've already fucking found one. It's right in front of you. The tray for the keyboard, whatever the fuck you just said. You put under the keyboard. What's that called? Remind me.
Oh, I thought you told me to put my fucking keyboard in the
No,
desk.
no, no,
I was
no,
like,
no, no,
what?
no, 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 no. The thing you just said that you put under your keyboard.
Carmen! Hold on.
This
Hamburger Helper's
motherfucker,
delivered.
this motherfucker won't answer the
Oh
question.
shit!
All I want to know is what he just said he put under the
He's
keyboard.
gonna
I
drop
forgot.
it. He's gonna drop it when he comes back. Watch.
All right, dropping food, any percent
Throw
speed
back
run?
to that topic I brought up. He's gonna drop it. That would be such a
Oh, I
great
should have
clip,
made
to
that.
be honest with you.
I forgot to make a short out of the dudes flying into the window with the fucking drink. I should have did that. Oh my god.
That would be so funny. That would be a clip and a half if he dropped.
Although that would have been a short of a short. Bro, I actually thought he was about to fall.
I'm cutting.
Oh.
Oh shit! Hold on, where's my headset? All right. The goat is back. Hope y'all didn't miss me.
Yeah, can you tell me the thing you put your keyboard on? You just said that was your little bit. What is it called? What are they called?
Cutting board
Thank you. Put the cutting board inside your desk.
will not fit at all.
Cut it, like we said. You saw the desk, like you said, but instead of finding a new piece of wood, just put the cutting board in it, and cut the desk
Not
to
wide
size.
enough.
Cut the desk to size. You understand? To insert the cutting board, cut out the piece of wood you
No,
destroyed, and
I don't think you understand.
No,
I
a
think I
cutting
thought-
board is like kitchen utensil.
yeah, fuck that. Not anymore. It's a fucking gamer desk utensil now.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, cut out all that wood, make size for the cutting board, and replace the missing wood with the cutting
Right,
board wood.
Termite
And
got
boom.
that thing.
You have a
Jesus
termite.
Christ.
You have a
Termite haven. in
gaming desk cutting board combo. It's multi-purpose now. If you listen to my advice,
I could.
you know. Or you could
Yeah,
do a
bro, whatever you
Linus
say,
you
bro.
could do a Linus Tech Tips and put a magnetic mouse charger under that, so now you can charge your mouse from
Yeah, bro.
from just having it on the mouse pad, even
I
though
just put the keyboard inside the desk, man, and
exactly problem
You know?
solved.
it's wide enough, bro. It's big enough for me to put
Okay.
it in there.
A genuine question: could you manufacture? And I don't think it would be that hard, because those keyboard trays that I have, I told you about.
Mhm.
They clip onto your desk like a mic arm on two sides. So
Yeah.
what if you just cut off that part of your desk, like just that's fucked up, and like so there's not like a ridge you have to rest your hand over, and then just put on a desk or a keyboard tray. You understand? You would then attach a keyboard tray so that now it's just like a cutout in your desk, but you have a keyboard tray. I don't know. I can envision it. You seem like you can't, but it's okay. It's not my issue. It's your problem that you can't see my genius.
Fuck you.
Anyway,
So
anyone?
coconut's dangerous.
Yeah, coconut's dangerous.
So
Speech at his desk.
now y'all saw my huge hole in my desk.
Am I the only one who hasn't destroyed their desk tragically?
I think so.
I'm really.
Yeah,
I mean, I took.
probably is.
I've
Although mine
taken
wasn't tragically, it was
preemptive
kind of my fault.
preemptive measures to make sure it doesn't happen. Because I remember my monitor when I took it on my desk. I'm like, holy shit, that's heavy. Because it would like flex my desk. So now it's just on a thing behind my desk, and we don't worry about it anymore. But I've never had a glass desk nor one not Tarkov resistant enough to destroy itself. Because that's the only game that could make me do that. It's the only game that's ever made me come close. Was Tarkov. I actually did technically break my old desk because of it, because I battered that thing up so much. If you weebled it over too much, it would just fall over and collapse. So
I do the podcast like this.
you do whatever you want, man. You're just gonna look fat the whole episode, but it's fine.
It's okay. Oh
Also, Midway Raiders. What is that? Is that World War II stuff?
no, bro! It's my school name.
Oh no, that sounds like I thought that was like a marine thing, like Midway, like in the Pacific
No,
Ocean.
bro. No, bro.
It's
I
not as cool as
understand
I thought. Not as cool as I thought.
Well, that's technically not my.
You should have said yeah, and I would have been like, damn, that's so cool. Speech, nice.
No, then you would have said like when did it take place? I'd be like, when I was in school, bro. There was a battle on the desk, bro. The
I
desk going
remember.
crazy.
I remember back.
Back in my day, there wasn't no mask, no COVID, no COVA, no hall passes, no laptops,
Bro.
teachers.
Oh my god, hold on. Like, we'll go on, but I have a topic.
Oh no, I'm done. That was my whole gag.
I was so mad at this kid in high school because I was about to buy a laptop because I for my school to bring it there because in break we were allowed to use them, and this kid started playing some like porn on his laptop that he brought from home, and immediately you can't bring a laptop to school anymore. It's like, bro, I was about to play Counter-Strike in between classes, bro. I was about to.
Bro, we got on that grinding, bro.
I was about to get on that Sigma grind. So I was about to buy a gaming laptop, play Tarkov at school. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, the way it turned out,
Nope.
Nope.
Didn't work out for the laptop or your schooling.
Nope. Bro, you know what's so annoying is there were so many little web games I discovered after high school, and I'm like, I'm so sad I didn't discover these before. I know we talked about cool math games and stuff like last episode or whatever, 2 episodes ago, but there's a lot. I don't know why we're talking about schools. Oh yeah, Midway Raiders. That school, that speech definitely has no relation to at all.
Yeah.
But John, do you have a topic?
I have over 30.
He has plenty.
Yeah, but you said you had one specifically for tonight that.
Oh,
You
that
thought
was
one
You
of
wanted to
these
talk about torture.
You said what? Sorry?
I said the coconuts was one of them.
Oh, is that the only one? The coconuts?
No, I have like 4 more that are kind of wild.
Did you guys see what Valve did in Counter-Strike?
No.
Nope.
I saw you playing earlier though.
You can trade 5. I told you.
Oh,
John,
I think
you can trade 5 reds for a knife now. You can trade up to a knife with 5 reds. Now that hasn't guaranteed, and it can be any 5 reds. Now, as you might think,
they skyrocketed in price then.
yeah. Now, how much?
How much?
So, I'm gonna ask you guys this. What speech has the correct train of thought, because as soon as they did that, anything that was red in that game just flew up in price to try and match the equivalent of knives, but that didn't work. It was just people panic selling their stuff, trying to sell it like for a really high amount, It didn't work because you can just get any knife now. So now every red is just inflated because everyone was spam buying all the reds. And
the knives cheaper now?
100, yeah. You can it back to how it was like 10 years ago, like when you can get knives for like $60. You can get
making a detour.
like whereas like a week ago it was like $300.
Yeah,
so
going to the Steam
it's cool.
Marketplace. I need to look at this.
But all the traders, there were a bunch of people on Reddit literally sending like suicide hotline numbers because they had like tens of thousands of dollars in skins in their account that just depreciated like 35% in value overnight.
Jesus.
And people we're having a hard time. But for the man like me, since it makes the knives less valuable, it means it makes them cheaper. It means I can finally buy a knife if I trade my skins. And I sold one of my reds. I bought a red for $3 2 weeks ago. It went up to $45. I sold it.
Shit.
I sold it. I have $35 pending on Steam right now. But yeah, I was like, easy. Yeah, I don't really care about this. Like, it was a FAMAS skin.
Would it show this effect really on the Steam market, or?
Yeah, every red. Like the pistols were like, I don't know. Like,
I'm looking at the knives.
Yeah, they used to be the cheapest knife was like $100 before.
Oh shit! The survival knife is cheap now.
Yeah.
Yo, good thing I just made $100 earlier gambling.
What?
Not a joke. I made $100 on Prize Picks gambling in the NBA.
Gambling in the NBA. That's a topic right now.
Can you guys make that the next topic? Yeah. I want to hear about this gambling.
Hornets legend Terry Rozier.
John, listen, wait. Do you have more information on this gambling that Speech is talking about already?
Oh, it's a massive news break that.
What are you both talking about here?
He's current NBA player Terry Rozier for the Miami Heat, and the Portland Trailblazers coach Chauncey Billups, who was a former NBA player. They both played for the Celtics. One of them, Chauncey Billups, he got caught in a legal gambling scandal with the mafia this morning. This is the coach of the Portland Trailblazers. He got caught in a scandal with gambling that is tied to the mafia. So he got arrested. And then another current NBA player, Terry Rozier for the Heat, he also got caught illegally gambling. I don't think with the mafia, but he's like throwing his stats purposely and betting on it to make money. Which is so stupid because why would you gamble if you're a multimillionaire? You have all the money in the world. So they were arrested this morning, and that's some wild shit. And the NBA season just started too.
Wait, you said one of them was for the Celtics?
They both played for the Celtics. One of them he played for the Celtics in 1990 something, and the other one was from 2015 through 2019, I think.
Damn.
But yeah, they both got arrested this morning for. They're not in connection to each other. The only connection is it was with illegal gambling. But
do you know which mafia?
No, I didn't look that deep into it, but yeah. So
yeah,
I mean, am I surprised? No, because that shit definitely goes on in every sport, and there's definitely more players that are illegally gambling and betting on their stats and purposely doing bad to basically get free money. That shit goes on all the time.
Yeah, because they already get so much money just to exist in the lineup. Like, or they already get paid so much money. Like, they don't even have to do well to make a lot of money necessarily, as long as they're really there and they're on a team that pays them well.
I can get a shitty Talon for $200.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 215. Grant says battle scarred and scorched.
But yeah, that's crazy. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. No. Never mind. I heard what you said. Sorry. It's crazy. I could see it though. Like, I feel like there's so many crazy like compilations of coaches not calling fouls when it's like apparently obvious. My favorite are like, because I'm not too adept to it, are like the compilations where it's like uh coaches, but the fouls get more and more egregious, and it's like someone like tripping fucking like Jordan over or whatever, and
Yeah.
Jordan getting the foul even though he was flying over some shit. Like that's being hyperbolic, but like just the wildest shit. Like it's like, brother, how the hell did I get fouled? I just fell on my face. Like
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Terry Rozier is no longer going to be an NBA player. And Chauncey Billups, the coach for the Trailblazers, he was already put on immediate leave. So
womp womp.
I think it's safe to say that they're not returning, which there's definitely more players that do that. I mean, look at the whole thing with Tom Brady and Deflategate. I mean, there's
I
definitely
was
fishy
just
shit
thinking
that
of
goes
that
on
too.
all the time.
So that's a topic. Do we think that happened?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
How much proof was there that happened? I thought it was just like.
I mean, the football. There was literally an image of the football, and it was like looked like a fucking left nutsack. Like,
Was it a real image though?
yeah, I think so.
That's what I mean. Do you like? Does anyone know so? Because I didn't. That's what I never knew.
I'm not 100% sure, but for it to be as big as it was, I think it was real.
I thought it was just because we were winning an
about
enormous
Deflategate
amount of
speech?
times in a row. I because it happened when I started paying attention to football. We were just winning in a lot, and but like, wouldn't that also benefit the other team when they had the ball? Like that's what I always thought. Like, why did it only benefit us if that was true?
Well, because basically what it was is the Patriots went into halftime and they supposedly deflated the football at halftime, and then they
How
came
did,
out
but
and
how did,
came back and won the game.
but how does that even happen? For one, and two, again, that how does that not also still help
Paying
the
off the
enemy
refs.
team? Okay, well, I feel like that's an issue with the Patriots. And more an issue with NFL. What the fuck? Like
That was a massive scandal.
yeah, if that's true, I'm more mad at the NFL than the Patriots. I didn't think you could even do that. But what I was gonna say is, I still think like when the other team would have the ball, that would be one immediately noticed by the quarterback and probably the receivers, and two taken advantage of, like immediately, instinctually, like they pick up a heavier ball and they throw it differently. I the only way I can make it make sense is if that was like planned, but that again, that implies much more like greater match fixing ultimately, and I don't know. I just don't know where. It's not that I don't think that could have happened. I just don't know what all the proof to that is. Because I mean,
Well,
our
it was
Patriots,
definitely a massive scandal.
we
That's
did
for
well
sure.
for a really long time. Like I doubt we did that the whole time.
Well, no, it wasn't. It was for a game. It wasn't for multiple games. It was just
Yeah,
for
why
one
would
game.
we do that for one game when we won so many?
I think it was the AFC Championship game, I believe.
Yeah, but I know, but we had so many Super Bowls like back to back, almost like.
I feel like that's just a conspiracy to
That's what I
help
mean.
people cope with losing.
That's what I thought too, because it just seems so needless. Like we were already pissing people off to the like such an enormous degree with how much we were winning, like the Falcons or whatever. It's like I just don't know why we would do that. And like I don't think we were ever really a terrible team. We've had our ups and downs, but we were pretty good for a
No.
while. Well,
I'm
the only thing. Sorry.
What the fuck did they do to the Steam marketplace? Why is this UI completely different?
Oh, I think it's better because it
Oh, yeah.
actually
What the fuck is
works.
this?
I don't like
You don't
the
know
design,
about no
but
losing team, Jacob.
no, bro, our teams are all pretty good. I mean, the Bruins are pretty great.
I wish all mine were good.
The Red Sox are pretty good.
The only team I got
Shit,
that's
I might
good
have to
is the
sell
hockey
this
team.
Neo right now, to be honest with you. I don't even
Dude,
play the Counter
I was
Strike like
telling
that
you.
anymore.
I was telling you,
This
yeah,
thing's
your
at
shit went up.
$40-something.
on Steam.
Yeah.
But
With
yeah.
the Christmas sale coming up in the next couple months.
Dude, and then
that
caught
guy's gonna be
Battlefield
fun to-
6 for basically free.
No, that's you are right. That is true. I could sell
That's
2
crazy.
red skins I have. I don't even know how do I
You have
filter
2 reds?
How do I filter by
I don't know.
oh,
I
no,
don't
only
know
have
if you.
one. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I looked at your inventory earlier. I was looking through my friend's inventory. I thought you only had one. That's why I messaged you.
Interesting.
I have the same M4. I was gonna probably sell mine. I'm not sure because I have 2 reds now. I had 3.
I mean, I love that skin, but
Counter
like,
Strike, man.
if I can sell that skin for, maybe I'll wait. I don't know.
Don't hear me?
I would sell that skin now if you're gonna sell it at all. Sorry, speech, because it's gonna be worth the most right now.
It's a nice skin though.
I have the same skin.
I can always buy it at a later date if I ever get into playing CS like I did.
I'll let you
Assuming
borrow
it's not
mine
hundreds
if I
of
have.
dollars.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I could sell that and basically buy Battlefield 6 for $30.
Yep. You have to wait like a day for the money to come in, but that's what I would do.
Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure. But yeah, illegal gambling in the NBA, and it definitely happens in every other league. Referees, coaches, players, you name it. There's definitely people that haven't gotten caught yet that will eventually. And what's
Speech,
funny too is the NBA just started.
Speech, what did you bet on?
What today?
Yeah, to make your money.
Or Prize Picks?
You know,
Like the app or?
I'm saying, what were your bets?
Well, it wasn't Terry Rozier. I'll tell you that one.
I wanted to see if you guys find. I don't know if there's any interesting discourse here.
Will Terry Rozier drop the soap in prison? How much do you want to bet on that one?
Will Terry Rozier meet P. Diddy in prison?
Yeah.
Find out.
Oh man. All right. Well, this one
That's a
was a
clip.
flex play.
If you don't mind sharing, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you at gunpoint here.
I had one loss on this one actually, because the Heat head coach decided Khalil Ware is not worthy of having more than 14 minutes, even though he
Who?
dropped 30 in preseason. Khalil Ware.
No idea.
Khalil
Who
Ware.
that is.
All right.
Man, amongst
Comfortable
that,
to
is my
have-
memory's getting up. My memory's kind of fading. I don't know who.
Maybe
Khalil
this is
Ware
why. Maybe this is why. This is how
only-
the NBA is thinking too. Speech.
I only made $7.50 off this one, so.
Nice.
Constantinople for 1 3-pointer. He had 3. Constantinople for 9.5 points. He had 11. Trey Mann for 1 3-pointer. Well, more than 0.5 threes. He had 2. And the big buck here was a 4-pick flex play. $20. It got paid 80, so made $80 off of it pretty much. Brandon Miller for more than 24.5 points. I bet on that when it was like second quarter because I realized he was going off.
What was the expected amount? Like, what do they think? Why did that give you so much?
Honestly, don't know.
First, I don't know. I just made money. I don't know. I don't know. It's on my
No,
third day here.
Okay, backstory. Brandon Miller is on my basketball team, so I watch him. I know if he's gonna get it or not.
Does the NBA just think that guy sucks for no reason?
No, 24.5 points is a lot of points.
I know. I'm saying, but why was it not? Oh, I see what you're saying. Because it's just a lot of points in general.
Yeah, that's a lot of points in general.
Yeah.
That's like an MVP level numbers, but not.
I'm just thinking really. I'm just thinking really high. I was thinking like 40 points, 50 points, but
if you get 40, you're fucking goated.
Yeah, I know, but I am thinking of those like the best of the best basketball players, and I think that
that's like a good night for anybody. So, Donovan Mitchell for less than 32.5 points. That motherfucker sold, ain't gonna lie. He had 29 points at the beginning of the fourth quarter. And could not make a fucking shot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was watching the end of the game. Could not make a shot, was not making plays, really. I got bailed the fuck out, honestly. Because it was about 30 seconds left in the game. He threw up a 3-pointer, swished it, and won. They didn't count the 3-pointer. They waved it off. They said it was after the contact.
That's some bullshit, bro.
I made my money. I made my money though.
Nah,
yes, sir.
Nah. We need to change that. Can we subtract that from Speech's bank account, please? Can we do that?
No.
Can we subtract that?
Anthony Towns.
Can we make up
for more than 17.5 points? He had 19. Dope. Sam Morrell for more than 14.5 points. He had 19. I did not think that motherfucker was gonna get it, ain't gonna lie. But he did. So the GOAT. Oh yeah, the night before
Christmas.
the other day, October 21st. This was my first bet. I made $30 off of it. I needed Kevin Durant to get more than 21.5 points. He got that shit in second overtime because he made an and one. This was literally the first game of opening night, by the way. He did not score for almost 2 fucking quarters. And last 30 seconds of the game, he threw up an and one prayer, gets fouled, and makes the layup. I said, cha-ching! Yes, sir! And then there was a deal one where Stephen Curry to get 1 point, he had 23. You know,
that was that was a bet you could make.
That's a free one they gave.
That's like a free space, bro. It's like,
yeah, it's literally free.
Literally, if Steph Curry doesn't do that, he gets fucking fired from the NBA. He has to go home.
He's the greatest shooter of all time. If he doesn't get 1 point,
he has to retire forever.
Yeah. I don't think there's ever a game that he's going to score.
That would be the funniest game in the world if he like missed literally every single shot he tried for an entire match.
There is one game in his entire career where he did go scoreless, because I heard of it. It was when he was it wasn't in his NBA career. It was when he was in college. They literally triple teamed him the entire fucking game.
No, I mean in NBA though, that would be so funny because it's like everyone's fully expecting him to make at least one shot. And it's like you just see him.
Hell, they're expecting him to make at least.
Oh my god, it's Jason Hudson.
He's the greatest shooter of all time.
Jason Hudson. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Where's the broadcast station?
That's Jason Bourne.
I don't know anything about any numbers. Give us what we want, and we'll guarantee your safety.
My name is Victor Reznov.
I'm gonna wait the rest of it.
And I will have my revenge.
John, that's like at the end of of Black Ops 1 where he just puts on the sunglasses. Wow.
Epic music.
John, you could do a really good Jason Hudson cosplay. Like honestly.
You do a good ass Mr. Clean impression.
Nah, Jason Hudson, I'm thinking, because you have, if you shave the beard, you have the mustache for it already.
Look,
like
with the hood on, you can't tell he has hair.
Like actually, you would be a perfect Jason Hudson cosplay.
You look like that one cool ass sheriff, bro.
I got some topics.
What are your topics?
Spit it out. Want to hear it?
For the worst of the worst criminals, should we bring back those medieval executions and torture devices?
Yes. I'm thinking yes, but I'm thinking shit. I'm thinking
like
a Rube Goldberg machine that like hits you with like sulfuric acid midway through, like a warhead, but not like a missile, but like the candy flying at you. You swallow the warhead and get hit with sulfuric acid at the same time. Now, the best part about this is they're being semi-waterboarded at the same time, but the towel has a hole in it so the warhead can make it in their mouth. This is very important. And when that happens, okay, mind you, their legs and their arms are tied up, and you hit them with a paddle on their stomach to make them regurgitate the warhead while they're being waterboarded, And it's a really simple thing, guys. I don't know why we're laughing here.
Bro is definitely recreated this in Gary's mod.
No, how about this? All right, how about this? How about we just endlessly feed them biscuits without no water?
Damn, that's cruel. Why would you say such a
KFC
thing?
biscuit.
I'd rather what happened to I'd rather what I just said.
Like there
Okay,
was some
Okay, John.
brutal torture devices.
I got a question
That's
for
true.
you. How bad are we talking here? Are we talking mass murderers or
Like serial killer bad
okay? Only serial killer bad?
and like terrorists bad.
So that's basically the same thing.
Yeah. And child predator bad.
You know what Ed Gein? You guys know who Ed Gein is?
Yeah.
You know who that guy did to his victims? Can we do that to like the 9/11 hijackers? Turn on the fucking lampshades and shit on a public display.
Like
and,
there was
sell it.
some. If you look up, like I don't know if this would be safe for YouTube, but like medieval executions or like medieval torture devices.
I definitely.
There's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, they had we can describe them. They had the
Torture.
I don't know if it
wheel.
was real. That too, but I was thinking of like the closet full of spikes that closes on you, like
some Indiana Jones type shit.
Yeah, but like the door also has spikes on it, so when the door closes, you just get impaled from every side of the closet. And then and then when the door opens, you're like Patrick Starr on the underside of his fucking house coming up. Like
I would totally be all for that. For bringing that back for like the worst.
Bringing it back into style.
Bring it back. Let's roll it back.
Let's roll it back.
Go back to the 1200s.
Back.
Bring back public execution. People getting their heads
Christians and Protestants and Catholics for killing each other.
Let's bring back the Greek punishments. I see no evil or some shit like that. You cut out their eyes.
Ooh, dude, I have a crazy story. I don't know if it was Vladimir the Impaler who did this or someone from that era, but it was like there was a whole army coming to dispose him, and this fucking ruler had his army like win in battle against the army and then capture them all and round them up, and then he gouged out all of their eyes, and I'm talking like 1,000 people one by one getting their eyes gouged out in a line, like rounded up, except one guy. There's one guy who can see, and that's all they do to them, and they say, all right, now go home. So all the blind people have to, with no eyes, hold the person in front of them in a big fucking Congo line, like 3,000 people long, with the only person who can see being in the very front. And they got to walk home like that. That's how he leads them home, to show everyone what happened to the people who tried to depose the ruler. So I'm saying, if we did that to Al Qaeda, bro, we make one guy go walk all the way back to the Middle East and show them what happens if you mess with us, bro. be pretty effective.
Yeah, I think I am all for bringing back like medieval style executions, like that's the opening of Skyrim where they do chopped off. Like I would love for that to happen to like any mass murderer.
All right, everybody. That was Hudson's opinion.
Hudson's
what's your opinion on this speech? You haven't said.
I also agree. I think we should bring back certain types.
Yeah, I was actually gonna. Sorry.
It'd be so fucked if like those people who like bully like really bad and like cause people to like hurt themselves or something. They those things where like they're wood and put your hands in them.
Oh my god!
They like throw watermelons and shit, shooting fucking oranges.
Oh, that's already my favorite. I want to throw a watermelon at a bully. Let's go, bro.
Yeah, bro. They just throw fruit and all that shit at them.
How hard?
Hands are, like, in there,
side question: how hard would you have to throw a watermelon at someone for it to explode? Because they're pretty hard. Like,
you probably have to be like.
With a better question, would they be dead? Would they be dead by the
rubber bands on the watermelon?
Oh my god!
You guys have seen those videos, right?
Yeah, and but John, you know what you do is you keep tying them up until it's about to explode, then you throw it at them like a grenade, and when it hits them, it fucking not only does it hit them, but it explodes in their face.
Dude, we should put a fucking watermelon on a boulder thrower and aim it directly at them.
Oh my god! Chill, bro.
They got slingshot ones that have like you put a boulder in it and it fucking goes all like flings.
It's all fun and games till Speech commits first-degree murder.
I've been thinking about it.
Yo, but think about it real quick. Yo, think about it. Think about it. First-degree murder. Think about it.
The most
Think about it.
painful torture devices that I can remember from the middle. I say like I can remember, like I was alive.
Make them step on Legos.
I know, better question. What is? I want to ask you two questions, guys. Sorry, I don't mean to downplay your question, but what is the best, or sorry, the most preferable execution if you had to pick one, and the worst if you had to pick one?
Well, the most preferable execution is probably just getting shot in the fucking head.
100% firing squad. I agree.
You
I didn't want to. I didn't want to agree with anyone here, but that was also what I was gonna say. Is but
you don't.
But there's
that, or
and even if you don't die immediately, it's a very easy correction. Like, oh, he's still alive. Like,
I mean, the worst is probably
pretty
just like being starved to death or like drowned because you're.
Ooh,
suffering.
drowned is a bad one. Yeah.
I would say the best is probably lethal injection.
No, because sometimes it doesn't work and they have to like reschedule it essentially, and I'd really rather be shot than that. Like, shoot, at least if I get shot and survive, they can just shoot me
in the back of the head. That'll do it.
But they shoot you in the chest. But either way, they have like full power rifles, and there's like it's like 6 guys in a 20-foot room with rifles shooting at the same time. Like you should die. So even if you don't, though, they just shoot you again. Right? But with lethal injection, we don't know. How do you know if lethal injection is painful? Have we ever asked someone who has been given lethal injection if it hurts? Think about it. How do we know how much that hurts?
I can look it up real quick.
No, you can't, because no one's ever fucking lived to survive. Well, actually, maybe they have.
No, you said if it doesn't work, you have to reschedule.
Yeah,
it, so
well, okay, that's my point. I don't think someone can get hit with lethal injection, survive, and then not get executed. You still get executed. They just do it again. Which would sound so horrible. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
okay, evidence suggests that lethal injection is not a consistently painless procedure and may cause extreme suffering, including the sensations of burning, suffocation, and drowning. All right. Sorry, guys.
No way, that's what it says. Imagine.
No, it is.
Imagine if when you were given the needle. Imagine if you were being given the needle, right? And then like a doctor comes in and is like, all right, before you give this needle, I need to list you some of the side effects. Feelings of drowning, death, cardiac arrest,
eventually die from this. But this is what you will experience first before you die.
We want to know. Pre-death. You are dying.
Pre-death, horror, agony. Yeah.
You may be a little anxious.
That's probably that in the electric chair are probably the worst. I'd rather get shot or hung than either one of the electric chair or what you said. At least with hanging, if they do it right, you still die instantly. It just snaps your neck. If they don't, though, it's oof.
I've seen some like torture wheels where they like basically to like be like Elastic Girl.
Sorry, when you say I've seen, what does that mean?
Well, just like in images and stuff. Like
yeah. What does that mean? Oh, okay.
Like just drawings of like what it might.
Back then. This picture my friend sent me, of this girl. I mean, like guy.
Torture wheels where they like stretch. They like stretch you out like all the way, your arms and your legs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like
all the way, and then they starve you to death, or they like don't feed you anything, and they don't give you any drinks or any water or anything, and you're basically just like. You're in pain 24/7 because your muscles and your bones are just being stretched, and you have no food and no water. That actually, I never thought.
I've only ever seen those when like the magicians or like the showmasters or whatever would throw the knives at their wives spinning on the thing, on what you're talking about. It'd be that, but it would spin, and you would throw knives at it, trying not to hit the person. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen that. Like you remember the intro to Shadows of Evil in Black Ops 3. That's a good example. Nero is doing that. He's throwing the knives at his wife, and he kills his wife.
Yeah,
like one of those.
Do you?
That'd be a good idea, John. Just get him going get all kind of going real fast.
if I were to ever die on purpose and not like death sentence, I low-key want to make it cool as fuck.
Yeah, like some evil Knievel shit.
Yeah, bro. I want something to say to happen like it's fucking Final Destination or some shit like that.
Nah,
bro.
not Final Destination. I'm thinking
sandwich between
Yeah.
two massive boulders that come together like.
Use me as like a MythBuster type shit
John.
or something.
John, you know that video of FPS Russia with the door flying past him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of when I was saying that.
Yeah, I'm not saying I want to go like that because that'd probably be gruesome, but something that epic. Like
Now that's the Final Destination shit right there.
Ballistics.
Oh yeah, Kentucky. Well, okay, no, that was gruesome because I'm really squeamish about neck shit, and he had a fucking big chunk of metal going in his jugular and to put his thumb in there. Ugh. But, yeah, no, if that didn't happen,
Trap.
God, what's wrong with you?
Get me caught in a fucking frost mat and let me bleed out.
Put me in that
That
one
sounds
where
horrible,
there's
too.
glass all over the ground and I'm covered in flammable jelly and I'm holding a lighter trying to find the code to a safe that is impossible to find on the walls.
Yeah, no, it's like a number code, and it.
What do they mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a number code, but it's
literally-
on a piece of paper that's currently burning, and you have to read it before it burns, or you just die.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, I'm not a
Okay.
big saw connoisseur, but I know of it. Obviously, I've seen select scenes. John, do you remember that really terrible movie we watched, The Ritual? I
Numbers
think I
Mason.
might have brought
What do they mean?
it up. It's funny. What do I have?
Yeah, on Netflix.
Yeah, when we were on the fishing trip, and it
There
was
you go,
just.
guys.
It's terrible.
I don't remember if I
Fuck
talked
off.
about it last week, but it really was just so funny how quickly we were like, what's going on? Like, what? Like, I thought it was really going to be a good movie until about halfway through, and I was like, wow, this really just did not go how I expected it would. Like,
Well, the Americans in Vietnam, they went through some fucking fuck shit in the Hanoi Hilton. Like when me and
Yeah.
Jake went to there's like a
I remember this.
like a World War II museum in my area speech, and I took Jake to it, and they have like
Local
so
World War II
they
museums
have
in
a
your area.
Hanoi Hilton. That's basically
What's the hot Nazi in 20 miles
that's
away?
like the GI prison where they tortured the GIs and held them captive in the war, and
In
they have
Vietnam.
like a duplication of that in the museum, like a recreation type of thing.
Of the
And
prison
it
cells
was
and
just
shit.
all like fucking stone.
Do you remember who was there too when we were there? It was
No.
I don't know who this man was, but it was an elderly like Vietnam veteran age man in a wheelchair who was like all torn up, like not torn up, but like emotionally torn up. And I was thinking like, man, the only thing I can feel right now is sad because this is like we're in like stone cave prison cells and watching a sad movie about what happened here and how they had to talk in Morse code through the walls by knocking on it so the Vietnamese wouldn't slash them with whips. It's like, oh my god. This is like actually living in a dungeon. I hope he didn't go through this. I don't think he did.
Dude,
in Korea. No, he was in Korea.
what's-
No, he had it a little easier. Goddamn.
You know what's so fucking crazy? You know, obviously the concentration camps. The fact that you can go in
What a
those.
way to
the
start.
fact that
Obviously,
you
the
can go
country
in
were
those-
horrible. Crazy. Oh yeah, Auschwitz
obviously
and stuff.
horrible. The fact you can go in there and see fingernail scratches and handprints on the wall still.
Ooh.
Dude,
John, do you
that's
remember
so
the
fucking
Holocaust shit
crazy.
at the museum we saw? That was sad
Oh,
with the train
train
cars.
Yeah.
Dude, speech. We saw these. It was a similar thing at the same museum. They had this exhibit with was like a bunch of train cars that were found in a concentration camp, and when they opened the cars, I guess there was a bunch of bodies in it and stuff,
Mm.
and they replaced the bodies obviously because they can't show an exhibit of that with luggage because obviously these other people had clothes and stuff, and it was supposed to represent each body was a different luggage box, and there was like 40. Like, do you remember that scene in Black Ops 2 when you open the door and Woods is in there with all the dead GIs?
Oh, the
and you
shipping
find 'em?
crate.
Yeah. Think of
Oh,
that
bro, that
many.
shit's
Think of
disgusting. Oh.
think of
Can I look
that
this up?
many. I don't. Well, the exhibit would just be a train car with a bunch of suitcases, but each one of those suitcases.
Well, there's
represented a
images
different person.
online
Yeah,
of
so-
it's graphic.
I
but there's
might have
images
took a picture
online
of it.
World War
I
II.
know of the
There's
real
ranges of,
the real stuff. I know.
I've seen
That's how I know it's.
plenty of stuff like that before in documentaries and shit.
They might have had pictures there of it on the exhibit, but the actual exhibit with the suitcases, because obviously there's not gonna represent dead bodies. But
Yeah, I
it
think
was
that
sad.
reassures my worst way to go as like a torture
Dude.
execution method is being starved and
Okay,
You said this is what you said this is what for you? World War II or what?
yeah,
yeah, it was World War II,
Holocaust.
Auschwitz, yeah, or not Auschwitz specifically, the Holocaust, yeah. Holocaust. Are you trying to look up the exact exhibit I'm talking about, Speech?
I'm just trying to find the image.
Of what?
Yeah, I can't see it. The suitcases inside the train.
Look up the
Yeah, you'd have to
American
look up
Heritage
the-
Museum Holocaust
Yeah.
Oh,
Memorial.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. But yeah, it was real sad, and it's like, damn, like, I really hate how I was gonna say, like, I'm happy we never did anything like that, but literally at the same time we were doing almost the same thing to the Japanese, but we weren't killing them on purpose systematically. We were putting them in camps in like Arizona at the same time because of Pearl Harbor. It's like, damn, we were like, oh my god, this is so horrible, and at the same time we're like, yeah, go put the Japanese in those camps. Like, it's so weird. Like, I'm not to disrespect anyone from back then, but it's like, how the fuck did we not everyone really put that together?
Like there was an assassination that happened to like some old king or something back in like the 1100s or something. His name was like Godfrey the Second or the Third or something. This man was sitting on a toilet and he got fucking
That's a dope ass
impaled
name.
so the way the toilet system worked back then in like these old ass cities is when you were basically sitting over the fucking sewer essentially.
You're sitting
your
over
house.
a pipe.
Yeah, basically.
Where was this?
So I don't even know, but his name was like this was like thousands and thousands of years ago. But he was sitting on the John, and he got fucking impaled by a spear that was long enough to like reach him by a guy that was hiding in the sewer. He got impaled by like a 30-foot long spear or something, and the guy went it was like that, and they
oh,
like,
oh my god, dude.
And from that
Yeah,
point forward,
look up God.
from that
I think
point
Godfrey the
forward,
Second
they
or something.
redesigned the straight pipe sewage system to a curvy design.
Godfrey the Fourth. Look up Godfrey the Fourth death cause. Assassinated by a spear while relieving himself in Vlardingen. A victim of conflict over land disputes.
Imagine getting fucking a spear shoved up your pooper while you in the fucking toilet.
Yeah, so basically it's think like this is how it's
dude,
designed.
Credit for that dude for thinking outside the box and taking one for the team going through that sewer.
In general.
Because you have to imagine he would have had to have been directly beneath it. So there, you got to imagine the sewer system is not very sophisticated. It's straight down into the sewer system. So this guy is just—he could have got shit on his face if he waited long enough.
Yeah, I just had the image in general.
Dude,
think like
the way this guy fucking phrased it. Godfrey, the Hunchback of Duke, was assassinated by a guy hiding under his toilet who stabbed him in the bum when he sat down.
I know, but like, imagine if you waited and like hesitated, like, is it him? And then you shit.
What's it's all in my hair. No,
but a better question, Speech. Imagine being on the toilet above him and pooping, and then hearing someone scream beneath you.
No, because if he like flinches, like tries to get off him, that's your time to escape, man.
I know, but like,
all you had to do to survive was just shit on him.
Speech. This is the question: if you're shitting and you hear someone scream beneath you, do you have the instinct to run? Do you know what that means? Do you know there's a man beneath you trying to assassinate you? Or do you still sit there and question, "What was that?" and get killed?
I wonder if how did they wipe?
I'd probably jump up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd probably jump too if I heard.
if the scream was loud enough, I would definitely jump up.
Speech, I live on the first floor.
If I heard sit on my floor to get assassinated.
Speech, I live on the first floor. If I heard a scream beneath me while I was shitting, I would jump off the toilet. I'm like, what the fuck?
How did they wipe themselves? Oh, there wasn't a wipe.
Did he get shit on the spear?
I mean, I'm sure. But he got. I don't know if he saw the image.
He got a lot. He killed him. Speech,
bro.
Like, can you imagine?
He thought it was toilet paper. He was trying to grab. Oh, what's that?
Can you imagine a 30-foot long spear impaling you while you're on the toilet? Like,
again, I would. Bro probably thought he was having a really bad shit, and then he died. He was like,
that's some
what's
like
that
Mortal Kombat shit. Like,
yeah, imagine like the Sniper Elite like death camera fucking POV of that shit.
Yeah,
slow motion.
John, how did you find that?
Yeah, what the fuck? Where did you even find? No, John.
Instagram.
Honestly, this no.
Get random facts on Instagram.
That's cool to know, but going forward, don't tell us because that would be so much funnier if you just had a bit of completely unnecessarily random fact and you refuse to provide a source. You're like, I just heard it down the grapevine. You know, I just.
Did you guys see the image I sent?
I don't want to view it because I'm too lazy to edit that in, but I'll put it in post.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro! How does he have a fucking spear that long?
That's some dedication, though.
Dude, what the fuck did that guy say? Imagine if a turd dropped 30 feet, splashed you while cleaning it out. Thank you, my lord. May I have another?
Wow.
Yeah, there's some wild shit that's what I'm talking about. Like medieval.
Is that a pun? Is there some wild shit?
Oh yeah, medieval assassinations, and executions. There was some wild stuff that happened, and some fucked up shit. I mean, the wars back then, people were like, the wars of now are much more forgiving than the wars back then, because the wars back then, you didn't have any guns. You were fucking chopping people's heads off, like, and arms and limbs and everything in between.
Oh, listen to this. The ancient Greek playwright Aeschylus, how the fuck is that name? Who was killed by a tortoise dropped by an eagle.
Well,
killed by a tortoise and what by an eagle?
Eagles pick up tortoises?
That was dropped by an eagle.
An eagle dropped a tortoise and smashed a motherfucker with it. Dude, the
lawyer Gary Hoy, who died testing the unbreakable window of his office building, and a man who suffocated after swallowing a mouse that he was trying to swat away.
The office building one I actually know about. That guy was, I think, literally at a board meeting trying to sell his unbreakable glass. And he's like, as an example, this glass right here I installed earlier today called the unbreakable glass. And he chucked himself at it and broke it and fell to his death.
Dude, this isn't the tortoise guy. He was reportedly killed when an eagle dropped a tortoise on his head, mistaking his bald head for a rock to break the tortoise's shell.
John, where a fucking at, bro? An eagle might drop a tortoise on you, bro. You gotta wear a hat. Oh my god. It is horrible.
Yo,
when was that?
John,
when was that?
It's a long time ago. 456 BC.
Nah, bro. Damn, bro got infant. Bro, that was bro. Not only did he get his bald head hit by a tortoise because the eagle thought it was a rock, but he got fucking immortalized by that. That's for 1,500 years.
Listen to this one. An unidentified gamer died after playing an online video game nonstop for over 50 hours to come into dehydration and heart failure.
Was it the Chinese? Was it a Chinese guy?
No, I didn't say a name. It just says video game marathon.
Yeah, there was a Chinese dude I saw like 10 years ago who died because he cut off blood flow to his leg because he wouldn't stand up.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
No, John, I'm telling you, the funniest bit next episode would be come on with the sunglasses, a white shirt, a black tie, and just like a white button-up shirt, and just.
Dude, what the fuck? Right, Henry III of England was. Listen, Henry III of England was warned not to eat too many eels by his doctor, but he ignored the advice and died after consuming them.
Well,
where did he get
he wasn't.
To
He'd
death.
say he wasn't committed to his ideals. Or ideals. Meals.
Alright,
Yes. My joke was so funny, John walked away. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for laughing. As in you speech. Thank you, speech, for laughing. Man, give me one chuckle. Come on. One little chuckle.
Sorry.
And that was kind of rude.
Yeah.
That's kind of rude, bro. You could have given me a better chuckle than that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, John's a little close to the screen. Oh. I was actually not ready for that angle. It's crazy. It was like, you ever seen those like parts in the movie where someone they're looking through the doorbell for like fisheye lens, or like the on the door, like the fucking people. Hey, yo, who's in there?
Yeah, there's some fucked up medieval executions and killings that happened. I can't even imagine. Like, I mean, the only situation and thing that I think could happen that is kind of similar to the toilet assassination is if it would happen in Florida. If we're talking modern
Dude.
day.
Imagine if a fucking alligator came through your fucking like your
Toilet.
toilet or some shit, like a baby
alligator. Yeah.
Dude, how do we have the exact same thought process? Go to the toilet, the baby alligator. we know it must be baby
What
alligator.
in the okay, a 16th century mayor known for his exceptionally long beard. He died in a fire when he tripped over his own beard, which had been forgotten to tuck away, and broke his neck.
Yeah, what happened? I actually know this story.
Where's the male version of Tangled?
So he was sleeping, and his house caught on fire, and he was trying to run down the stairs from the second floor, and tripped over his beard in front of the staircase and fell down the stairs and broke his neck. Imagine having a beard so long you can trip on it going down the stairs.
That
His beard. I think the town literally snipped it, like off his dead corpse when he died, and put it on display in the town. And his beard's like 2.5, 3 feet long. And it went down to like below his dick. Like that must look so weird.
Bro got Rainbow Road, but in beard form.
I know, bro. Like that's just so weird. I don't know who told him that was cool. Like, yo, bro, it's sick. Keep it up, bro.
On one unfortunate hunting trip, Sir William crossed through a turnip field, where he fell and sustained significant internal injury from one particularly large turnip. He died of his injuries just a few days later.
He fell on a turnip
and died.
Bruh. That's what I want. You know,
ladies and gentlemen, the 1100s.
Oh, it was the 1100s?
I'm just making that up, but
oh,
I consider medieval.
If that was recent speech, if that was recent, I want my, you know, that little beeper thing at the hospital that goes beep. I want it to go, bruh, as I die, bruh. Or there needs to be one of those tones for when someone dies a really stupid way. You can make it instead of the beep mode, you can make it the bruh mode. Like, you know that Family Guy bit, dead or dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Now I got bro looking at all these like medieval assassinations and
I'm here for it. You want to know a funny assassination? John F. Kennedy. His head got shot, and his head went this way. That isn't how you fly when you get shot in the back of the head. What the fuck's up with that?
Literally pieces of vanilla ice cream in the car.
Is that a joke I don't understand? Is that you mean a skull?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just making sure.
Someone died because they put poison on a toothpick, and then they used the toothpick.
Maybe it was like, you know, there was a king, I don't know which king, but he was worried about being poisoned. So he spent his whole life slowly drinking tiny bits of poison to build up an immunity to all poisons. And when he was finally captured, they tried to kill him with poison, and he died. He spent his whole life trying to do it, and he still fucking died.
It's not like lethal amounts of poison will do that to you. How little.
Like, he really thought like maybe
Maybe
I
just
will.
a little bit here and there will
Maybe a
build up my
little bit
tolerance.
of lethal doses of cyanide will be fine.
Maybe we'll be fine. Aw.
Like imagine being that fucking cocky, bro. Be like, nah, trust the science, motherfucker. You stupid. Trust me. You don't. You think you fucking idiots aren't daily dosing fucking cyanide? Fucking losers. And it doesn't help. What do we think though, guys? Like, I actually want to think this. How the fuck did we ever, as a society, come to the conclusion that electric chairs were humane? That is the most.
Ever seen the Green Mile?
No, but I probably should.
Me neither.
Okay, well, thank
Just
God.
asking.
I was gonna say.
But I know what it's about.
I was gonna say, Speech. If there's anything you can bully me about, it's my not knowledge of TV shows, other than Breaking Bad and old TV shows that my dad watched when I was a kid.
Season 4, episode 2. What do I do?
What does he do? What is that?
I'm having
I don't
sex
know.
with you right now, Walter.
Wow, what's the most crazy last recent thing that's happened? Trying to get live updates on the show on the Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Speech. Let's hear your midway through Breaking Bad review, and I want in depth.
I'm here for the same thing.
Well, I witnessed Jesse try to put a pipe down his fucking hazmat suit and try to suck him, try to
I remember that
like
scene.
blow himself off or something. Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was funny. And then
That's the biggest plot development in the last recently.
and then also he put it in his suit too, and he did like a balloon.
It's even more. Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then the dude walks in and looks at him. Why ain't no meth being cooked?
Have you seen the Fly episode?
The Fly episode?
Yeah,
Yeah, where Walt's trying.
because you know exactly what I'm talking about if you've seen the Fly episode.
Where there was.
I'm only on season 3.
Wait, okay,
so-
question. Where is Walt making meth right now? That's a good question.
There's a lab that Gus Fring gave him.
Okay.
The laundromat.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, it might be coming up soon. I forget exactly where it's at, but let me hear.
Yeah, I
your
think it is coming up soon. That is a funny episode.
writing, score, acting.
Yeah, I'm saying what was
You
the?
want a rating?
I want to know what has struck you the hardest so far, not what was the funniest, because the show has funny moments, but they're kind of scattered. I
Like
want.
the real shit. Like
Yeah,
what is the
what is-
craziest thing that's happened?
Yeah, what struck you as like, damn, that's some shit. Like that's some real shit. Damn, like.
Spoilers to anyone that hasn't seen Breaking Bad, even though it's fucking 20 years old, basically.
Oh my god, you're right. Jesus, 2008. You're right. Oh my god.
The most significant thing that's happened is Walter White making his peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Told you not to hit me with some funny shit. I'm trying to say like,
Okay.
like some plot points that you thought were crazy. Even
the
if
fact is his
they don't,
girlfriend died,
they don't have to be done. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and then that her dad called a plane crash.
I forgot that was her dad. Yeah.
That was kind of crazy. And
What is the craziest thing that's happened to Jesse so far?
the girlfriend dying, probably.
Second to that.
Second to that,
That is one of the craziest.
I don't know, probably getting the shit beaten out of him by Hank.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that. That was so mean. I was so mad at Hank in that scene. I was like, no, no, fuck you. Like, yo, Hank, fuck you. I can't do it. But I wish I could do it, Jesse. Yo, Mr. White.
Yo, Mr. White. Yo, Mr. White. It's your boy Jesse.
I feel like Speech, even though
Type
he's not
shit.
close, he would be the closest out of all of us.
May fuck you. You know.
Okay, I take it back. I take it back. Point subtracted.
Okay, no,
Yeah,
that's
Mr.
on purpose.
White.
That's on purpose.
Science.
Yeah, Mr. Wyatt.
Okay, I take it back.
Science,
John's first.
bitch.
John. Okay, John's first place. Speech is second. I'm third.
Yeah, Mr. White.
No,
Science. Hell yeah, bitch.
Okay,
Mr.
John.
White, ain't
John. The headset mic subtracting you some points right now as we go on. Speech has the microphone advantage right now.
Nah, man. Not
Mr.
my
White,
house.
ain't you ever had a little bit of fun before? You know, smoke some pot.
Speech,
Get
have you seen
laid.
Hank get any gunfights yet?
Yeah.
With who?
The two ghost cousins.
The twins?
Yeah.
Dude, that was one of my
Oh yeah, that kind of was crazy, wasn't
that
it?
was my favorite fucking gunfight scene, I think, in the show. Not that there's other cool ones too, but like personally, because it was so attentive to detail, how like they just kind of pull up on Hank's, like, I think leaving a supermarket or something, and
yeah, and he got a phone call
from
There's 2 men approaching
from Walt, I
you.
think,
You have
right?
1 minute.
From Walt, right?
Yes,
I think it was from Walt who called him, or someone associated with Walt. Someone associated with Walt.
It was someone that knew they were coming.
Yeah, I think it was someone associated with Walt who cared for Walt and wanted to make sure Hank didn't get hurt. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember exactly.
I feel like it would have been Hank. I feel like he would have been tailing him.
I thought it was Walt that made the call, but I might be wrong. But anyway,
No, not Hank. Mike.
Yeah, that might be right.
The policeman. Whatever.
Yeah. The security guard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that scene was so cool because Hank he ices the first guy, right? He just fucking murders the first guy,
and he backs up into him with his car.
Oh yeah.
That's the dude that lives though.
Yeah, but the other
legs
other
chopped
thing,
up and shit.
Hank shoots a bunch of bullets. I forget at who. I don't know where.
It was the second dude. He was shot multiple times, and then the one. Remember, he robbed.
Yeah.
Those guys robbed that truck, and he got an extra bullet from that one guy. It dropped out of his jacket pocket.
Yeah.
He was struggling to put in his gun, and then shot the motherfucker in the head.
Oh, I thought it was because Hank was shooting his gun. I thought it like did a slow-mo shot on it where he like racked the gun and the bullet flew out of his gun and landed on the floor, and while he was shooting, he ran out of bullets and then had to look for the bullet he knew he ejected out of his gun and put it back. He was given an extra bullet because he stole some vest. They stole some vest, and they said, "Here, this." How did Hank know that existed? That house? Because he dropped it out of his suitcase out of his pocket and his jacket right next to him. Oh, okay.
He still had it on him. He dropped it. Hank saw it.
So Hank just knew it was
struggling to
the
put
same.
it in the chamber. Put it in the chamber and shot him in the fucking head with it.
What? But when did Hank pick it up? Did Hank pick it up when they were already in a gunfight?
Yeah.
And did he notice it when they were already in a gunfight? Or did he notice it before
on
that?
The ground bleeding to death. He saw it on the ground.
Oh, yeah, because Hank got shot already, right?
Yeah. He was already shot when he was trying to load it because his hands were shaking like a motherfucker. And
I'm saying when did the bullet get put on the floor? Before or after Hank got shot?
That one I don't know.
That's what I can't remember.
It had to be before.
All I remember,
because what happened was he had a gun. The other dude had a gun. Right? He said no, too easy, and then went to go to the car to get the axe. And then when he got back with the axe, he was about to swing it, and he gets shot in the fucking head.
Did his gun jam? Did he rack it before he went
put it in the chamber?
I'm saying when he went to go shoot Hank, and then he changed his mind and went to go hit him, try to get him with something else. Did he rack the gun?
No, he was like, no, not like this.
No, too easy. He was just aiming at him.
I know, and then
they decided not to.
Okay, I just don't know where that. I can't remember. I'm not saying you guys are wrong. I just don't remember where the bullet came from. But I remember when I was watching it, seeing that bullet, and not thinking it was going to be that important. I just thought it was going to be on the ground. But when I saw it, I immediately was like, "Damn, Hank is smart enough to know that he can put this in his gun because he knows that they're the same kinds of guns." And when he did, I was like, "Yes." Yes, the show knows.
The thing is though, it had a green tip on it. The one that was given to him in that truck had a green tip.
Doesn't matter. It could have just been a different kind of the same bullet. You know what I mean? Like Tarkov had a different.
But if that's not the bullet, why would they incorporate the scene of the guy giving him the bullet?
No. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I thought it was cool that Hank recognized that he could load that bullet into his gun in the heat of the moment. I thought because that was a cool attention to detail. I feel like a lot of people in that situation, because like you think about it, that wasn't even his bullet. So imagine you're getting shot at. You just got shot a couple times. You're out of ammo, and you're looking for any ammo. You think you like dropped a mag on the ground, and you see a bullet, and know that that bullet is compatible with your gun, and then you get to put it in, chamber it back, and save your own life by shooting the guy in the head. Like, bruh, that's cool. I don't know. I thought that was like, damn. I know, like only Hank is smart enough to like just like think like that on the moment. And that's what I thought at the moment. Like only Hank could have survived that kind of gunfight. If it happened to anyone else, I guess they would have probably died. But Hank was equipped to handle that. I thought that was cool.
He had the knowledge, bro.
Yeah. And then when they die, there was burn in hell, you piece of shit. And Walt's just like,
So you like Joseph?
Bro, the scene is so crazy when he goes to the hospital bed, starts crawling with no fucking legs, looking at Walter White the entire way.
I know, and I like,
that's so fucking insane.
When I was sitting there, I was just like, when watching, I was like,
what the fuck?
They better not put together why the fuck he don't like this guy.
Yeah.
But I'm saying when they were all together, when the dude was like passing away and he goes beep, the detective's like, burn in hell, you piece of shit, and Walt's just like, I know that guy. But he can't say that to anyone, because to everyone else, they don't know he know that guy.
Oh, he actually hasn't died yet.
You said they died. That's why we're talking about this.
He's gonna die. I know he's
you
gonna die. You
fucking asshole. But why are you lying about where you're at in the show?
No, I wasn't lying. I was just saying. I already know Hank's gonna die. I know that happens. I know Walter White's gonna die. I know Jesse's gonna die.
You said you know Jesse's gonna die?
No, I know Jesse's not gonna die. Not.
Okay, but why?
I know best friend dies.
When we entered this conversation, you telling me that the two cousins died.
That's because I'm assuming.
But that's not. I asked what you saw, you asshole. That's not what I asked.
I know.
We've been talking about all this shit you assume is gonna happen.
I assume that you're a fucking motherfucking stupid motherfucker.
No, do you see the issues I have with this man? This man's been fucking.
I'm just wondering what the numbers are, man.
That's what I'm saying. What are the numbers, Mason? What do they mean?
Score 1 out of 10 in what you've seen so far.
Solid 2.
He's waiting for you to reconsider.
Come back.
Yeah, so talking about how deadly Russia and Ukraine shit is right now, because it's really dangerous. But I saw a stat. It was a leak stat from Russia that they were saying, like, I guess better example was in Iraq. For every 30 soldiers, American soldiers who got shot, one of them would die, which is a pretty decent stat. 30 guys get shot, only one of them's going to die. In Vietnam, it was probably, honestly, a third of that. It was probably 1 for every 10 soldiers. And in Russia right now, it's 1 for every 2. So for every 2 soldiers that get shot, one of them's dead. So it's quite literally a 50-50 chance whether you survive in that war as a Russian on the battlefield. Statistically, it's 50-50. And that's constantly being re-rolled like it's fucking Baldur's Gate or Dungeons and Dragons. Like every time you're in a fucking encounter, it rolls a 50 and you die or you don't. And like, bro, I don't know of a war that was that brutal in recent history. Like that is so brutal. And it's you guess why? What is the speech? What do you think is the most deadly in that war? If you had to go right there, what would you be the most afraid of if you were a Russian trying to invade Ukraine, which is like a second world country?
Gas.
You're worried about gas, like gas attacks.
Yeah, like
Okay,
you know,
I
you
could
have to have
see a
gas
Russian
station.
thinking that, but no, I don't think the Ukrainians would gas you. But if you're a Russian, you might think they're evil enough to do that. So maybe. But no, it's fucking drones, dude. It's little Xbox kids, bro.
Oh
They're
yeah, I remember you telling something about that.
these drones are this big, but they carry an IED that will blow up your whole fucking house.
And don't worry, those kids got their sensitivity on max, so you're
and they're
not
doing
360
fucking
them.
backflips and shit in them and hitting you, doing trick shots. Like, yeah, bro.
Bro's trying to do a YY no scope 360, fucking everything, bro.
It's drones, and bro,
you went from 360 controllers killing people in games to killing people in real life.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy because I've been seeing so many videos of these
We
Russians.
needed to have prime phase clan
Like,
on that bitch.
it's sad, but at the same time, it's like, guys, like maybe this just isn't the strategy. But Russia keeps trying to advance with tanks over and over again. And they keep getting blown up over and over again. Like 12 tanks will get blown up in a row before they even see a Ukrainian, and that's like dang near 100 people dying like in those tanks. And the
That's not very
Russians,
good ratios.
yeah, not a good ratio. And you'd think you'd stop using tanks if that kept happening to you literally every single time. But now they're like, nah, trust guys. You know what we'll do? We're gonna put fucking punji sticks. You know that trap on Shangri-La or on Shinanuma that spins the fucking thing around, the whirlwinder trap or whatever that you can activate. We're gonna put that in our tank. Put some fucking wood logs on it. Try and put a tent on it. Put a trampoline on this bitch. You know, try and deflect the ammunition. It's like, no, bro. Do you think a javelin anti-tank missile cares about your fucking trampoline you put on top of your tank? Like, I don't. Why? Like, what? Maybe just don't drive the tank. Because, like, yeah, that's what happens. These guys, what come in looks like Franklin the Turtle pulling up in the battlefield, all fucking Mr. Humpty Dumpty, all slow, and then they just get pummeled with drones and artillery and bombs. And it's like, damn. And alternatively, I don't know if this is my question. Would you rather that? Or would you rather prone under a fucking cover, inch by inch, in a field, knowing that there are thermal drones trying to hunt you if you cross the field? So you're basically inch by inch crawling in a blanket, trying not to get spotted by the drones above you with thermal vision. You're in the blanket so the thermal can't see you. But if you stick your hand out, then it can see your thermal. That's how the Russians have to attack, essentially. Because it's just forever, again, 50-50. Either you don't get blown up by a drone, or you do. That's like the only two options.
No in between.
And it constantly you're faced with that threat over and over again at different chances. Like, it's not just you roll a 50 once and you're fine forever. No, you roll a 50 every time a drone comes near you. So, like, and there's hundreds of them being flown every day in little areas. Like, it's just, I pray to God if we ever fight a war against
RCXDs, but in the air.
It's literally what they are. And I pray to God that, like, if we ever fight a war, that is not how we have to fight. Because I can't imagine the PTSD you'd have from a fucking flying IED. Like, what do you do? I wouldn't feel safe anywhere if I knew an IED could just fly at me in my fucking in my pickup truck. Like, I'm just driving down the street and this thing just comes veering at me and explodes. Like,
I would be in the Nuketown bunker, bro.
Anytime you'd hear a fucking, like, anything with propellers, you just
oh shit!
Like, you're like, I swear to God, the Vietnam veterans with the PTSD aren't even going to compare to these guys, dude. Like, they're terrified, and I don't know. I just hope that we don't have to worry about that, because I do see Iraq veterans, in the comment sections of those videos, like, man, I am so happy I served in Iraq. I can't imagine. It's like, you're happy you served in Iraq? Like, I can't imagine how shitty this is if you're saying that. Like, we fumbled the bag, bro. Like, but that's what I want to ask you. How would you rather advance in the tank, or would you rather advance in a blanket in a field, inch by inch, hiding from drones? If you have to pick one, because I guess there's no other. Or actually, option 3, weirdly enough, crawl through the sewer pipes and shit for 4 days until you come out the other end.
Look,
they do that too.
That's better than dying. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
You're picking the shit tunnel out of those 3.
If it's a way higher success rate,
it is.
Unless they have the drone going through the sewer line, you see it behind you.
Imagine, bro. Imagine they fly the drone through the fucking suit. It's like 3 feet in diameter. You see
flying shit.
It would be covered in shit by the time it gets to you.
Cloudy with a chance of shit balls.
And while you're down there, you might see someone with a spear, bro.
Dude, imagine you're in a fucking shit tunnel and you see a fucking drone with a spear attached to it coming at you. It just would spear
It's
shit
gonna
flying
shove
at
you
you.
in the ass
And a bomb.
and then blow you up.
Yeah.
It's gonna spear me out to the front. You're crawling. Ha, ha, ha. Oh!
Yeah, the worst part is this is theoretically possible.
That's such a funny image, but it would be fucking horrifying.
It's so fucking gross. Like that is not where I want to die. So yeah, not saying that'll happen, but
Look, if that is not a possibility, I'm being covered in shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be out in the open field when there's a fucking RCXD in the air, bro.
Yeah. So
Bro, they have the elite controllers too, not even the basic Xbox 360 controllers.
Can we clip the part where Speech says, "I'm gonna get covered in shit. I ain't gonna lie."
I mean, bro, they got the back pedals, bro. They got it where they automatically detonate it, bro. And then when one goes out, they can just change the camera and start spectating another one. Oh, I'm going straight to that same location.
Yeah, I know. That's scary. I'm sorry. This speech. I'll have shit all over me, bro.
I'll take shit all over me any day of the week than getting blown up by a fucking
rather than dying, I'm taking the shit, bro. You would too.
I mean,
fucking lie.
If you think about it, we got shit all over ourselves when we were a toddler anyway. Shit in our pants with diapers. So I mean,
we're going back to the primitive stages, bro.
And think about it. For hundreds of years, we had thousands of years, we had no such thing as toilet paper.
Yeah,
so,
I mean,
figured it out.
Leaves.
That's true. We probably did do something.
I'm getting covered in shit all day.
Stop stressing that part.
I'm getting covered in shit all day, every day of the week, opposed to dying.
Hands, knees, fucking elbows,
even in my eyes.
Fucking shit. In my hair, bro. I want to live.
But like, what if? Imagine you go through all that, you almost get there and you die of asphyxiation because of no oxygen. You just die in the shit fucking tunnel.
What if you get out the end of the fucking tunnel? There's just one flying it right there, waiting for you. Oh, finally! Uh-oh!
I mean, to be honest, there probably be some complications from being covered in shit for 3 days straight. To be honest,
yeah, I feel like there's no way that
species carry so many like diseases and shit.
You're fine. Then you're gonna wake up and your elbow's gonna be fucking purple, and you're what the fuck happened?
So that might honestly be, if you get infected with something, a slower death than just being exploded by an IED and dying.
That's what I was saying. I would pick probably crawl through the field in this thermal blanket that can't see me, because at least I'm protected on thermals.
Oh, it's a thermal blanket?
Yeah, the thermals can't see me.
Oh, that's kind of important information there, isn't it?
I did say that.
I wasn't here for that.
Oh, maybe you weren't, but yeah, it's a thermal blanket. But
Oh, well. Now that I have that information.
But I've seen about 100 videos of Russians thinking they're covered and their foot sticks out and a drone sees it and just blows them up.
Oh.
So.
It's like that one mission of Black Ops 2 where you're pruning the grass.
Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same thing.
Except those are guys with guns. This is an explosive drone RCXD in the air. Fucking controlled by a kid on G Fuel and an Xbox Scuff.
He could be doing
with the control freaks.
Bro could be opening CS2 cases while he murders you with a drone. Like, you hold up, guys, let me.
Bro actually just has you on his second. Bro, he has you on his second monitor. On the first one, he's watching porn. On the second one, he's holding a controller.
He's like, yeah, can you play a controller with one hand? Yeah, I got it.
Bro, he's literally doing claw, bro, just to get you done for faster.
No, literally. Most of the drone operators I see are actually using Steam Decks. I'm not even kidding. Like, They modified their
It's
Steam Deck.
confirmed, guys. It's confirmed. Steam decks are a tactical warfare weapon.
John, you know you could
If
wage
you buy a Steam
wage
Deck, you're a
war.
terrorist.
John, you could wage war with the arsenal you have already with that Steam Deck.
Or you could do it in GTA. Either one is okay.
But all right. Does anyone have any final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I have like the speech. We haven't heard
John
a
looks
topic.
gang affiliated.
We haven't heard a topic from you, speech. I don't think. Let's hear a topic from you quick, and then we'll probably end it.
Let me. I have it in my notes. Hold on. Let me look here.
I have it in my notes.
Beat.
All right. You depressed me.
I averted my eyes.
Okay. Yeah. Mainly because you wanted to take a hit out of your fucking vape or something.
I was averting my eyes. That was my main priority.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
What? Say what you're gonna say, bro.
Is it druggy?
Jesus.
Alright, y'all think that there's ever gonna be a console that's in the middle? They like butt it out of nowhere and it's like appear and they like take over Xbox and PlayStation?
Oh.
No.
No.
Xbox and
No.
PlayStation have. I mean, they've been around for.
Yeah.
You think it's
20
always
years.
gonna be Xbox and PlayStation?
Well, I don't think it's always gonna be
thing?
an Xbox and PlayStation because Xbox, I think, is gonna be out of business if they keep on doing the business practices.
That's a good fucking point. What the fuck are they doing?
They've literally taken away sections for Microsoft and Xbox in some retail stores. Like the Target near me, there's no Xbox section anymore. It's just PlayStation and Nintendo. So, but as far as
they're literally killing their business, bro.
That's what I was saying. Like,
I don't think I think there'll be new brands that like come out that are big, but they won't be as big or overtake PlayStation or Xbox.
It's gonna come down to marketing too. Like, whoever has the most money for marketing. So it's still always gonna be those big companies. That's why, like, even though Linux is open source and free to make an operating system on, Windows is still more popular, just because they have better marketing and more people know about them.
And they're just better, honestly.
The only way Xbox is going to die is if it gets so unbearably annoying to use that their numbers are actually just too low to sustain themselves and they quit, essentially.
Or if Halo goes to PlayStation, which...
Well, I mean, that's going to just start a cascading effect, I think.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't think it's going to work out.
They lost... The whole point of them raising the Game Pass prices was them trying to counteract Black Ops 7, because they lost money putting it on Game Pass, and they think, oh, we'll just make more money if we just raise the Game Pass, and now we can have Black Ops 7 on the Game Pass, or just not put it on the Game Pass and make Black Ops 7 actually a good game that are worth buying.
Yeah, like if they just the thing with Black Ops 7 too is all they had to do was name it literally anything else, and it would have been doing better than it is. The fact that it's called Black Ops 7.
I don't know nothing about it. All I know is I watched one video that says literally Black Ops 6 remade, and I said, I don't care.
Yeah, and it's like,
don't give a fuck.
Even if that's true, just call it something else, so at least we can pretend that it's not just the same fucking thing. Like, but no, they can't be bothered. So,
I've come to the terms that Call of Duty is just gonna be a shit franchise now.
I know
all the ones are just.
I thought that in Cold War. When Cold War came out, I was like, wow, this is a big downgrade from 2019, and then it just never recovered.
Yeah, it's. At first, I liked Black Ops 6, and then all the microtransactions and the lack of actual good content.
Cooked.
It kind of just killed it.
I think
if they
Xbox is cooked. No, Microsoft. Microsoft was
and the core game of Black Ops 6, I don't think it was a bad game. It's just all the shit they put in there, the zombie storyline, everything, just ruined it. Not even a good. I don't know nothing about the campaign. I just know it's all this new era campaign shit is bad.
Yeah, I hate it.
That's all I know.
I don't like the characters.
Like they're not likable. They're not nostalgic. They're not relatable. They're not nothing.
Yeah, Black Ops 1 and 2 are the only Black Ops stories you should play.
Cold War is good too.
I don't like Cold Wars. I think it's too generic. It's just a riff on Black Ops 1's. It's basically the same concept, but I don't think it's done as well.
But the old games in general, though, they're just so good that they're constantly replayable.
Yeah, like Black Ops 1 is timeless. Like that game, if they make a movie like I thought they said they were going to, I think so. They should make a Black Ops 1 movie. Try and make it look exactly like how that game looked. And they might be able to get away with some money doing that because that was really cool. If they made Black Ops 1 into like a movie instead of a game.
Just the whole thing about the microtransactions and everything, it makes me so mad because they would make so much more money if they just made a good game, and we know they can make a fucking good game. It's
Well,
just them.
They sacrificed, yeah, that's what I mean. Not anymore. They fired all their good developers, or they left, and sacrificed it all for more artists and more skin makers and shit, and just shit that doesn't change the game. Like the balance sucks, but there's 300 new artists for new skins. But we're not gonna hire a new community manager. We're just gonna make more skins instead until we can get the next game out, and then just do the same thing again. Like they're not even focused on how the game.
Though, that's them. Then that's still them.
Yeah, they're not focused on how the game plays. They're focused on how they can milk the audience that still plays it.
Yeah.
So
you can make an amazing game and make a shit ton of money, just like Elden Ring, bro. Game of the year, amazing game. I can't play it because I suck at games. The people who can play it, they love it.
I wish something would just replace Call of Duty. I don't really think it's that hard. Everyone that's tried has just made a different kind of fucking game. And not that I don't think Battlefield 6 can replace it. I think it does right now. But I don't know. You think it would be easy to make a 5v5, 6v6 respawn shooter like the old Call of Duties?
We need some company to come out that's actually like cares about the game.
It doesn't have to be called Call of Duty, but just make it a first-person shooter that feels and plays like Call of Duty, has similar progression, has similar satisfying elements, has some rewards, like kill streaks or whatever. Like what? I don't care.
Zombies need that.
Call of Booty.
Some third mode, some horde mode.
I don't care what the name is.
All they got to do is do it, and it'll do well if they support it. But no one will do it. Medal of Honor would be a cool idea, but I don't even think that. I think it should be something new because I think everything is too established. Like Call of Duty was new. Medal of Honor was what people were playing when Call of Duty came out.
Did I mention the giant robots? Jason Blundell once said.
Yeah. Like, bro, imagine if Call of Duty got to make a zombies only game. That'd be cool.
It just has to be someone amazing directing it.
Yeah, I bet you, imagine if they already had made a zombies only game like 10 years ago. How awesome it probably could have been. Like, a company could do that now that isn't Treyarch or anyone. I feel like they could make a similar kind of experience. Because it doesn't have to look the same, but it can play the same. I don't think Call of Duty has a copyright on horde-based survival games.
But the thing is, all the people that come out with zombie games now, it's just survival games. Like, 7 Days, 7 Days to Die, and all that shit. Games like that, it's just survival games, not fucking horde games. It's not round based, not shit like that.
But you know what you would like is Contagion, because it is the only game I can think of. It's on Steam, and I bought it recently.
Yeah, no, you showed
it. It's round based. You can. It reminds me a lot of Call of Duty Zombies. But it's on like the Source Engine like Gmod.
Yeah.
But all right.
I guess Left 4 Dead counts.
That's true. Yeah. Trying to think of anything other.
Although I've only played it once.
It's on Source Engine, but then you got like Payday 2. I like that game.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm getting tired as hell, guys. We should probably end it. It says a minute 47, so.
All right. Who wants to do the outro here?
This has been Hudson.
Go ahead.
This has been Hudson Speech and Jake with TCA.
The Jakeinator.
Episode
He made himself.
6.
6.
What's the
What do
numbers?
the numbers mean,